Imagine, each day we're like navigating through unending emotional storms. Frustration in traffic jams, sadness when remembering loved ones, or feeling hurt when betrayed. These emotions burn brightly in our hearts or feel icy cold when we face loss. But take a moment to pause and picture yourself standing firm against these powerful emotional winds with an unwavering and serene soul. If there were a key that could open the door to peace, a lifeline in the midst of life's currents, would you want to seize it? This is the invitation of Stoic philosophy, a timeless treasure and the key you're searching for. Stoicism doesn't just teach us to avoid emotions, but helps us accept and understand them, so we can master ourselves without losing our way. In today's video, I invite you to explore 10 profound lessons from Stoicism, a journey of emotional control, not through struggle, but through understanding and acceptance. As you step into the world of Stoicism, you'll learn to face each challenge and storm with steadfastness and patience. This is not just an intellectual adventure, but an inner journey where you find true tranquility and freedom in a harmonious blend of the soul with life. Before we dive into the first lesson, I have a challenge for you. Watch the entire video today without skipping any part. Because in every page of life, sometimes it takes just one lesson to change your entire perspective and direction. It's a moment of enlightenment that guides your soul through the storms towards the shores of freedom and insight. Let's get started. Number 1. Think before you react. Imagine you're standing at an emotional crossroads. One path leads to hasty actions, and the other to thoughtful reflection. In daily life, we often face continuous challenges and pressures that test our patience and self-control. In those tense moments, do we stop to think before reacting, or do emotions overwhelm our reason? The answer is not just advice, but a lifeline in a sea of tumultuous emotions. Choosing to use wisdom and calm before each action is not only a sign of self-discipline, but also the first step on the journey toward inner peace and true emotional control. Look at the example of Marcus Aurelius, the great emperor of the Roman Empire and a renowned Stoic philosopher. Throughout his reign, he not only faced external challenges like wars, pandemics, and political instability, but also dealt with intense inner conflicts and mental pressures. His advice, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength," reflects not only his life philosophy, but also serves as inspiration for managing the immense pressures of running a large empire. Instead of being swept away by worries and impulsive reactions, Marcus Aurelius chose careful contemplation. He often considered the nature and purpose of events, seeking internal peace rather than external approval. This decisive moment, when he chose to listen to his wisdom and reason, turned him into a symbol of resilience and inner strength. In our volatile modern life, what can we learn from Marcus Aurelius? How can we pause, take a deep breath, and choose constructive reactions over being overwhelmed by emotions? By asking ourselves these questions, we open the door to self-awareness and self-improvement, leading to deeper understanding and emotional mastery. The decisions we make in the light of reflection and calm not only minimize negative consequences, but also foster personal growth and healthy relationships with others. By choosing how to react, we not only shape our lives, but also contribute to creating a better world. Number 2. Will this matter in 5 years? In the bustling currents of daily life, we frequently encounter events that ignite strong emotional reactions, whether it's a missed alarm, critical feedback, or overlooking a friend's birthday. Such incidents can often seem catastrophic, plunging our thoughts into turmoil and making it seem as though we're trapped in an emotional whirlpool. It is precisely in these moments that we must pause and pose a pivotal question to ourselves. Will this matter in 5 years? Imagine you're racing against the clock to a crucial appointment and find yourself ensnared by an unyielding traffic jam. Frustration and anxiety begin to claw at your composure. However, stopping to reflect on whether this delay will impact your life 5 years from now can offer a profound shift in perspective. More often than not, the answer will reveal that the present inconvenience is but a minor blip in the grand scheme of your life and career. This realization fosters a sense of calm, allowing you to approach the situation with clarity and effectiveness. Why do we use the 5-year benchmark? This specific duration strikes a balance. It is sufficiently lengthy to encompass significant life changes, such as career transitions or shifts in personal relationships, yet it remains comprehensible and relatable. This time frame acts as a portal to emotional liberation, encouraging us to critically evaluate the lasting significance of our immediate reactions and decisions. Embracing this Stoic practice of emotional moderation does more than help navigate current predicaments. It equips us with the tools to cultivate a resilient and tranquil mental landscape, insulated against the ebb and flow of daily disruptions. As we journey through life, the choices we make today, shaped by our ability to distinguish between the transient and the enduring, profoundly influence the fulfillment and quality of our future. We're curious. Have you recently encountered an issue that has made you emotional? What is your answer to the question, will this matter in 5 years? If so, leave a comment. 1. And share your story and insights in the comments. Number 3. Seeing obstacles as opportunities. Let's explore a profound Stoic lesson. When you encounter challenges, do you perceive them as burdens, or do you see them as opportunities for growth? According to Stoicism, each challenge is not merely a hurdle, but a gateway to new experiences and personal development. This philosophy invites us to shift our perspective on difficulties. Instead of viewing obstacles through a lens of negativity, we are encouraged to recognize them as calls to harness our inner strength and evolve. In facing challenges, the Stoic approach is not about combating difficulties, but about utilizing them as tools for learning and transformation. As pressure turns carbon into diamonds, so too can challenges polish and refine us. Through enduring and overcoming these trials, we not only cultivate resilience, but also transform each obstacle into a cornerstone of personal growth. This mindset fosters a proactive engagement with life's hurdles. Rather than passively enduring pain, it involves an active search for meaning and lessons in every experience. By adopting a positive outlook on challenges, every difficulty becomes a learning opportunity that deepens our understanding of ourselves and the world. Moreover, true personal development and happiness stem not from avoiding challenges, but from confronting and mastering them. Each obstacle faced with a Stoic mindset becomes a stepping stone towards greater strength and self-improvement. So, the next time you face a difficulty, remember that it represents a chance to grow and enhance your life. Embrace this lesson with optimism and perseverance, knowing that within every challenge lies a hidden opportunity for personal enhancement. In this journey through Stoic lessons, we delve into understanding control, not by trying to manage everything around us, but by recognizing what we can influence and what we must accept. This leads us to discover the essence of emotional control, a vital component of lasting joy and contentment. Number 4. Understanding what's in your control. The Stoic philosophers, Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, tirelessly underscored a fundamental distinction critical to personal freedom. understanding what lies within our control and what does not. Epictetus famously articulated, "Whoever then wishes to be free, let him neither wish for anything, nor avoid anything which depends on others." This maxim serves as a cornerstone of Stoic wisdom, highlighting that our liberty truly hinges not on external events, but on our reactions to them. Consider the case of Mark, a project manager well-versed in the high-stakes environment of his profession. On a day that seemed no different from any other, with his project nearing a critical juncture, he faced a sudden setback. A pivotal team member resigned unexpectedly right before a significant deadline. However, rather than capitulating to despair, Mark summoned his knowledge of Stoic teachings. He internalized the lesson that while he couldn't sway his colleague's decision to depart, his response to this departure remained firmly within his grasp. With renewed resolve, he chose not to yield to adversity, but to actively engage with it, swiftly seeking a replacement and revising the project timeline to ensure continued momentum. Mark's experience exemplifies a profound truth. By embracing the aspects of our lives that we can influence and accepting those we cannot, we not only preserve our composure, but also unlock potent strategies for problem solving. This narrative serves as a potent reminder for you, the viewer. Channel your energies toward the changeable and cultivate serenity in the face of the immutable. Such a practice not only aids in surmounting challenges, but also fosters personal growth, fortifying your resilience and wisdom in both your professional and personal life. How does this lesson resonate with you? Have you ever applied this principle in managing life's unpredictabilities or in your career pursuits? I invite you to share your experiences and reflections in the comments below. In our fast-paced existence, it's all too easy to overlook the everyday wonders that enrich our lives. Even as we navigate through hardships and upheaval, we can discover a beacon of hope in the practice of gratitude. This isn't merely a spiritual exercise, but a vital key that unlocks peace and joy, empowering us to endure life's storms with grace and fortitude. Embarking on an investigation into what lies within our control is not merely an intellectual exercise, but a profound journey towards personal empowerment. By delineating the boundaries between our influence and the external forces at play, we equip ourselves with the clarity needed to navigate life's complexities with greater resilience. This introspection asks us to confront the reality that, although we cannot dictate every circumstance, the scope of our autonomy extends deeply into how we choose to respond to these circumstances. Whether it's managing our reactions to others' actions, our attitudes towards unforeseen challenges, or the daily decisions that shape our personal and professional lives. These are realms over which we wield considerable power. Understanding and embracing this can dramatically shift our sense of agency and peace. I encourage you to reflect on this concept. What aspects of your life do you find yourself trying to control that are truly outside your grasp? Conversely, what elements are within your control that you might have overlooked? If you've managed to harness this understanding effectively, comment, "I can," to inspire others. Or, if you're grappling with distinguishing between these areas, share your challenges. Let's discuss and find pathways to empowerment together. Number 5. Practice gratitude. Have you ever pondered why some individuals can maintain a smile and sense happiness even amidst dire circumstances? The key lies in gratitude, an enduring attitude towards life rather than a fleeting emotion. Gratitude involves making a daily choice to acknowledge and appreciate life's blessings, however minor they may seem. So, how can we embed gratitude into our daily routines? Begin by accentuating the positives. Each night before you sleep, reflect on 3 aspects of your day for which you feel thankful. These might range from an engaging conversation, a satisfying meal, or even a moment of tranquility. This nightly practice not only ends your day on a positive note, but also sets a hopeful tone for the morning. But gratitude extends beyond personal enrichment. It casts a ripple effect on those around us. It deepens relationships, boosts mood, and could even extend one's lifespan. By concentrating on the positive, we cultivate love and thankfulness for the present, easing our anxieties about what the future holds. Incorporating Stoic wisdom into your daily life starts with this practice of gratitude. It's more than just mentally acknowledging what you're grateful for. It's about expressing it. Share your gratitude with a friend, document it in a journal, or leave a comment below this video to share what you're grateful for today, in this very moment. This path is not solely about the pursuit of happiness, but about forging a meaningful existence, one where each day enriches your spirit. Remember to share your journey too. Your personal story might inspire others to begin their own gratitude journey, fostering a collective wave of appreciation in a world where we all recognize and value the essence of life. True happiness stems not from external sources, but from within. Through gratitude, we unlock the gateway to freedom, allowing emotions and reason to harmoniously intertwine. This isn't merely a practice, but a voyage through life's tumults, navigated with serenity and self-control. Are you prepared to dive into this empowering experience, to view the world through a lens of tranquility and steadfast resilience? Let your curiosity lead the way by liking and sharing this video as we continue to uncover the profound insights of Stoic philosophy, where every step forward is a stride in the personal race towards self-mastery. In our narrative, Alexei, a seasoned traveler from distant lands, encountered an unexpected challenge when sudden flooding isolated the small village he was visiting. Initially planned as a brief stop, his stay became an extended sojourn in an unfamiliar place. Instead of yielding to frustration or despair over his disrupted plans, Alexei embraced a Stoic approach by cultivating gratitude daily, a profound practice deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. Each morning, as he woke to the gentle sounds of the village coming to life, Alexei would reflect on 3 specific things he was grateful for. First, he appreciated the unwavering warmth and generosity of the villagers, who opened their homes and shared their meals without a second thought. Then, he reveled in the unexpected beauty of the landscape, the lush green fields and the rhythmic dance of the river that had both trapped and beguiled him. Lastly, he cherished the newfound time for introspection and writing, which allowed him to connect with his thoughts and pen them into stories that mirrored the tranquility of his surroundings. This deliberate practice of gratitude did not merely help Alexei cope with his situation. It transformed his extended stay into a transformative expedition of the soul. From a Stoic viewpoint, Alexei's experience underscores a pivotal lesson. Our contentment and peace are not dictated by our external circumstances, but are shaped by our internal responses. By choosing to focus on the positives and practicing gratitude, we can find serenity and even joy in the face of life's unpredictabilities. Alexei's journey, thus, becomes a compelling testament to the power of Stoic resilience, turning an adverse situation into an opportunity for personal enrichment and a deeper connection with the world around him. Number 6. Practicing dispassion. Imagine you're facing a pivotal decision at work, one that seems to have the weight of your career resting on it. There's pressure from colleagues who expect you to perform, a looming fear of failure that keeps gnawing at you, and your mind, clouded by stress, feels unable to focus. In this critical moment, you can choose to be overwhelmed by these emotions, or you can follow a Stoic approach and practice dispassion. What does this mean? It means setting aside the emotional noise and focusing on what really matters, the facts of the situation, free from the distortions of fear or expectation. Epictetus reminds us that it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretations of those events. This timeless wisdom highlights the power we have over our own perceptions. The stress you feel isn't coming from the decision itself, but from your thoughts about what could go wrong. The key to dispassion is recognizing this truth. While we can't control external events, we can control how we perceive them and how we respond. To cultivate this mindset, begin each day with a moment of quiet reflection. Instead of jumping into the day's tasks, spend a few minutes observing your thoughts and feelings without reacting to them. This practice helps you recognize which emotions are helpful and which are just fleeting reactions. Then, when a challenge arises, pause and ask yourself, is this fear or stress based on reality, or am I simply assuming the worst? Is this pressure something that defines me, or just an external factor I can manage? Through this daily practice of reflection and mindful questioning, you start to build resilience. You learn to distance yourself from the emotional pull of stressful situations, and instead focus on what is within your control. This creates space for clearer, wiser decision-making, unclouded by negativity or haste. Dispassion isn't about being cold or indifferent. It's about being deeply engaged in life, but on your own terms, not the terms dictated by fleeting emotions. As you cultivate this skill, you'll find a greater sense of inner peace, a deeper capacity to handle life's challenges, and an openness to whatever experiences come your way. By facing every situation with equanimity, you not only improve your mental clarity, but also foster a sense of strength and confidence that will guide you through even the most difficult moments. If you found this discussion on practicing dispassion enlightening, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to leave a short comment below, sharing how you've applied these Stoic principles in your own life, or any insights you've gained from attempting to practice dispassion. Your experiences can greatly benefit others in our community, who are also striving to navigate life's challenges with a more Stoic mindset. Let's learn from each other. Share your story. Number 7. Embracing Stoic journaling for emotional mastery. In our quest for self-discovery and emotional regulation, the Stoic practice of maintaining a daily journal emerges as a vital tool. This practice not only serves as a method for self-reflection, but also acts as an anchor in the tumultuous ocean of emotions. Dedicating a few minutes each day to record our thoughts, feelings, and actions, we unlock access to our deepest self-awareness and introspection, illuminating our path towards personal growth. Marcus Aurelius, the esteemed philosopher-emperor, once reflected, "Consider the true nature of those whose approval you seek and their actual intentions." There is profound wisdom in exploring these insights through the pages of a journal filled with deep reflection and emotional exploration. Yet, it's crucial to ponder which moments in your life prompt introspection and growth. Our journals are not merely archives of the past, but are blueprints for a future where challenges are transformed into opportunities for advancement. Through the simple act of writing, we engage in a transformative process that helps us understand and mold our emotions, revealing our inherent resilience and guiding us towards more positive behaviors. Moreover, journaling cultivates a sense of gratitude, a fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy. It reminds us that joy can be found in the simplest of moments. At the end of each day, ask yourself, what am I most thankful for? Journaling offers more than just personal tranquility. It paves the way for a broader, more accepting future. Let your Stoic journal be your steadfast companion as you strive for self-improvement and a richer, more present life. I invite you to a simple yet profound challenge, the Stoic Journaling Challenge. Commit to 7 days of recording your daily reflections. If you're ready to embark on this journey, comment, "Ready for the challenge." At the end of the week, return to share your discoveries and transformations. Time continuously flows, and in its passage, we often cling to memories, encounters, and aspirations, forgetting their transient nature. Stoic wisdom teaches us that in accepting life's impermanence, we find the courage to value every moment, transforming fleeting instances into enduring treasures of our existence. Embrace this challenge and see how the practice of journaling can enrich your life in unexpected ways. Number 8. Embrace impermanence. Lesson number 8 encourages us to embrace impermanence as we journey to uncover our deepest selves through the guiding light of Stoic philosophy. This concept isn't simply a philosophical lesson, it's a profound invitation to explore a world where spirituality and wisdom intertwine. Unlike many philosophical traditions that cling to the notion of permanence, Stoicism celebrates the constant flux of life, recognizing it not as a harsh reality, but as a hymn to the ever-changing universe. Marcus Aurelius, a seminal figure in Stoic thought, once reflected, "How quickly all things disappear in the universe, the bodies themselves, but in time, the remembrance of them." This observation isn't just an acknowledgement of life's transience, but a proactive call to action. It challenges us to contemplate whether we are truly valuing each day or merely drifting through life. The Stoic embrace of impermanence teaches us that the ephemeral nature of existence isn't a cause for sorrow, but a compelling reason to lead a more purposeful life. By perceiving loss not as a finality, but as a phase in the continuous cycle of regeneration and growth, we unlock the potential to find joy in every fleeting moment. How, then, do we genuinely embrace this transient nature of life? It begins with acknowledging and accepting the daily transformations around us. Reflect on these transitions and recognize that just as spring follows winter, every conclusion paves the way for a new dawn. Have moments of impermanence ever illuminated their true value in your life? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. We are eager to engage with your thoughts. While we may not have control over every aspect of life, we can choose how we respond to and engage with change. Embracing impermanence isn't merely about acceptance. It's a profound reminder to live intentionally, cherishing each moment and loving without holding back. Number 9. Cultivate self-discipline. Self-discipline stands as one of the most powerful tools for shaping a purposeful life. It's more than just an idea. It's a guiding force that lights the way for those seeking both inner tranquility and external success. But how exactly can we nurture this discipline in our daily lives? It begins with a fundamental question. Am I truly ready to set aside immediate pleasures to pursue long-term rewards? The ability to delay gratification, to resist the allure of fleeting moments, forms the bedrock of self-discipline. However, even more essential is a clear understanding of what drives us, our goals and values. This brings us to a second vital question. What do I value most, and which goals are worth dedicating my life to? As Seneca wisely said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. His words remind us of the importance of simplicity and focusing on what genuinely matters. True self-discipline doesn't only involve resisting material temptations, but also mastering our thoughts and actions, steering them toward greater, more fulfilling purposes. Yet, nurturing self-discipline is no easy feat. It requires continuous effort, patience, and above all, self-awareness. By setting specific goals, understanding our deepest values, and committing ourselves to daily progress, we not only learn to control our emotions, but also move toward a more meaningful existence. Self-discipline unlocks a profound kind of freedom, the freedom from being swayed by negative emotions or impulsive actions. Every small step taken in the pursuit of self-discipline brings us closer to becoming the best version of ourselves. In the turbulence of life, peace and success often don't come from grand, sweeping actions, but from the quiet perseverance of consistent practice. It is through self-discipline that we weather the storms of life and find clarity amidst chaos. So, as we embrace this path, let us recognize that each step, no matter how small, is an essential part of building a steadfast, meaningful life. The journey is not easy, but it is undoubtedly worthwhile, bringing us ever closer to the strength and serenity we seek. A meaningful example of self-discipline from the Stoic perspective can be seen in the life of Marcus Aurelius, who, despite being an emperor, practiced restraint and inner control amidst constant challenges. He had the power to indulge in any luxury or give in to anger and frustration, but instead, he chose to focus on his duty and the betterment of his character. This example teaches a profound lesson. True strength lies in mastering oneself, not in external power or wealth. The Stoics believe that self-discipline is about staying true to one's values, regardless of circumstances. Marcus Aurelius demonstrated that by practicing self-discipline, we gain control over our emotions, maintain inner peace, and approach life's challenges with wisdom and clarity. This story illustrates the Stoic belief that external events are beyond our control, but how we respond to them through patience, perseverance, and virtue is entirely within our power. Through this lesson, we understand that lasting fulfillment comes not from external success, but from living a life aligned with our highest values. Number 10. Engage in constant. Engaging in constant practice is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, offering a path toward inner peace and emotional resilience. It's more than just advice. It's a disciplined way of life that requires continuous effort. Imagine facing a significant setback, such as failing at a goal you've worked hard to achieve. Instead of succumbing to frustration or despair, a true Stoic sees this as an opportunity to grow, to refine their patience and fortitude. By viewing obstacles as lessons, the Stoic practitioner learns to accept life's difficulties with calm, never allowing emotions to overpower rational thought. Daily practice is crucial in achieving this balance. Have you ever paused to consider how consistently you apply Stoic principles in your life? Do you engage in self-reflection on how well you are practicing? These are questions central to the Stoic mindset, inviting daily contemplation on one's commitment to self-improvement. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This wisdom emphasizes that life's true test lies not in the events themselves, but in how we choose to respond. The power of constant practice extends beyond mastering emotions. It unlocks deeper insights into ourselves and the world, shaping a mindset of clarity and control. Though the process may be demanding, it offers the ultimate reward, an unshakable peace of mind. As we conclude this reflection, remember that Stoic principles are not merely to be understood, but lived day by day through constant engagement with life's challenges. This is the path to true self-mastery. As we conclude our exploration of the 10 Stoic lessons on mastering your emotions, let's take a moment to reflect on the profound wisdom we've uncovered. Stoic philosophy isn't merely a collection of ancient teachings. It's a practical guide for modern living, a beacon of clarity that illuminates our path towards emotional resilience and self-improvement. Each lesson has offered us a unique perspective on controlling our reactions and understanding our inner landscape. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca remind us that while we can't always control external events, we can always govern our responses. By applying these timeless principles, we equip ourselves with the tools to navigate life's challenges with grace and composure. Now, I invite you to engage deeply with what we've discussed. Your reflections and insights are invaluable, not just to me, but to everyone in our community. I encourage you to leave a comment after a week, as promised, to share how these lessons have impacted your life. Your experiences could provide inspiration and guidance to others who are on their own journey of self-discovery. Remember, this is not a passive exercise. Embrace these teachings, incorporate them into your daily life, and let them shape your interactions and decisions. If you found this video insightful, please like and share it to help spread these valuable lessons far and wide. Don't forget to explore the videos linked below for even more enriching content. Together, let's harness the wisdom of Stoicism to not only manage our emotions, but to lead lives of greater meaning, happiness, and fulfillment. Keep watching, keep learning, and let's grow together.